Hello. These days I spend more and more time in my Wiltshire home and the pub I own, thinking about all the big problems in the world and some smaller ones that annoy me. Luckily, there's a place I can go to solve them all, or at least try. My shed.
Right.
It's here that I have the tools.
Let's just saw some wood up.
The tea. And a couple of other highly competent blokes
Very good. Brace yourself.
who've agreed to help me rid the world of problems,
Is she getting a ticket out?
great
Early flight of us.
and small.
The cereal has gone soggy.
I'll also have to take on other people's problems,
What is wrong with Peter?
He used to make a sound and now he doesn't.
by which I mean the locals at my pub who are always bringing me stuff to mend.
Is it a train set?
So join us and our excitable crew who will capture our endeavours
That was epic.
as we create, make,
That feels like a terrible thing we've just done.
repair
So it's never worked.
Not in my lifetime.
and repurpose in my shed load of ideas.
What do you think? This is just brilliant.
The Wiltshire countryside can be wonderfully peaceful, but like the rest of the UK, it can also sometimes be very noisy. A noise complaint is made every 70 seconds in the UK, and even here we're not immune to annoying noises from our neighbours.
You know, it sounds like a right Barney. Let's go somewhere else. It's a domestic.
Drilling?
Nobody ever says, why don't we soundproof Britain? In fact, you don't even need to soundproof the whole house, do you? You just need just like a small room. If you want to play the trumpet or have an argument or something, you go into the room that's soundproof and then it doesn't bother your neighbours. Actually, that's not a bad idea, is it? Could we make a soundproof box?
The World Health Organization says noise pollution is a major concern, so this is a serious problem. Let's see if we can help neighbourly relations everywhere by making a soundproof box or room that will keep annoying noises contained within it. First things first, Tony the Tool is going to help me investigate the best sound-absorbing materials.
Okay, is everyone happy? Yep. Action.
Right, Tony has made a very simple rig in order to test the sound-absorbing qualities of various items that you would find around a typical household. This is a box. In the top of the box goes the decibel-o-meter through that convenient little hole. In the middle is a shelf on which we put our materials, and in the bottom there is a Bluetooth speaker which will play a sound from this phone. And obviously some sound will be transmitted through the box, we realise that, but what we're looking for is the difference between these materials. This will give us some idea of how we can make our soundproof box. There's a door, and it is sealed with a clamp. All we need now is a suitable sound. So I thought if you could give a blood-curdling, murderous scream, Tony, we could use that. Are you ready?
Yep.
That was excellent. Right, so to begin with, so if we turn on the decibel-o-meter and put his little Sly and the Family Stone head on, right, that's holding max. So the maximum reading will remain frozen on the screen. So let's try it first with nothing. So we shut Tony's carefully engineered box with this beautiful piano hinge that you see typically on Chippendale furniture. There is the door shut. Okay, so this is controlled. Quiet, please. 107.7 is the reading on the decibel-o-meter with nothing in the box. Now, remember that decibels are a logarithmic scale, which means an increase of 3 is double the noise as far as your ear is concerned. Let's begin with, well, let's go through what we've got. We have a typical pillow, some furniture-moving blankets, some egg boxes, a breakfast cereal. We're not allowed to say which one it is. It's very popular. It's also very snapular and crackula. And builder's sand. Which would you like to go with first? Should we go with... Let's go with egg boxes.
Well, normally they half them, don't they, and have that bit sticking out.
Do they?
I think, yeah.
Well, let's do that. People do stick egg boxes up in things like their home recording studios and home cinemas, don't they? Quiet, everybody, please. Ah! 101.5. Interesting.
Next, we try a pillow.
102 dead.
Then a furniture blanket.
88.2. Excellent performance from the blanket. The popular breakfast cereal, which we happen to have in the kitchen, was my idea because I don't know, I feel they will move about and absorb sound. They will also deform very slightly, and they are full of air. It's not particularly tremendous reasoning, but this is an experiment. Remember. Very disappointing from the breakfast cereal.
Hang on, that's higher than the control.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
No. It is a noisy cereal, though.
It is. It's amplified the noise. It's 108.6.
And finally, we try builder's sand.
Oh, no.
That is disappointing. 101.2.
It's better than the egg boxes, though.
Very slightly better than the egg box. So, the conclusion is that our soundproof room within a room should be insulated with...
Blankets.
Blankets. 88.2. Right, onwards.
So, after buying a shed load of blankets and picking up Simmy, we three returned to the workshop to begin making our soundproof room in a room, which will be a supersized version of Tony's soundproof box.
Say when.
First, we demonstrate the result of our noise research,
Here's one more. Brace yourself.
which looks like workplace bullying.
The chief defect of Henry King was 2 little bits of string.
Well, it's definitely getting quieter. Maybe a little scream?
Right, okay. What we decided, viewers, was that the best sound deadening material of those things that you might have around the house is the removal blanket. Now, here we have a pile of 150 of them. But it's going to be a frame.
Yeah.
And then we're going to make blanket walls.
Yeah.
And the blanket walls will also be filled with blankets. Right. Let's just saw some wood up.
Yes, let's do that.
If this works, people could take our prototype concept
What you're seeing here, viewers, is the basic element of mass production.
and turn a room in their own house into a soundproof room.
Nicely done.
We're constructing a very simple wooden cube, but crucially, we're leaving a small cavity between the inside and outside walls.
There can't be any physical connection, or as little as possible, between the inner wall and the outer wall, because the dense wood would transfer the sound. So you've got to avoid that. You've got to keep the gap all the way around. And then we can fill it up with the sound deadening material, which in this case is blankets. If you hadn't worked it out already, viewers, you can probably now see what this is going to look like. There it is. Okay, so now we're going to curtain the inside.
Hold it there, James.
I'm holding it.
Hold it there.
There are people in the world who like to claim that men can't wrap things up. We're proving them wrong. Look at this. Do we want the door towards one side or in the middle?
Like, why do we need the door?
Otherwise, you can't get in.
I'll go in from the top.
Why don't we stand on a stepladder and put a screw in from the top?
Yeah. Good idea.
Rather than cutting these, because they're a bit of a pain, there might be a way of folding them into each other, so...
Yes. Or is it a bit like folding a piece of paper 7 times?
It might well be. Should we try a sausage?
Shall I try a sausage?
Try a sausage, just in case.
It's like that thing, isn't it? You can only fold a piece of paper so many times before it becomes impossible to fold.
Did you just say that?
I did.
Yeah. 7 times, I think.
Well, I said it before, but I was in there.
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Honest.
Tony, just put your head behind there and say something. I say that's working a bit. I didn't hear a thing. Is there a case for simply making a load of curtains?
And just hanging them.
Yeah.
That would be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
We had 7 blankets over your head earlier, and we could still hear you, even though it was muffled, so we need at least 7 layers. So we're halfway there with 1 blanket?
Yeah.
OK, so that's not as drastic. I'm all for, you know, speeding things up. I think we should do a big wall.
Yeah, I think you're right. So it's that these are whole blankets now.
I think.
Is that
I think we should fold it and put it in these widths along the wall.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite nice.
It is quite nice.
Why are you always surprised?
You know why, Tony.
We'll leave Tony to finish his brilliant blanket layering solution, and who knows, perhaps we'll never hear from him again. Back in Wiltshire, you join Simi and me enjoying a little time out in my pub. But we're not totally off duty. The locals know I can easily be persuaded to open up my toolbox and take a look at their broken stuff. Today, pub regular Piers has something he'd like us to try to repair.
Hi, nice to meet you.
This is Simi.
Simi, hi, nice to meet you.
It's a toaster.
It is.
I was told that this was something of great sentimental value.
Well, it gets used every day, but it doesn't function properly. So the timer, which is about there, jams occasionally.
I have virtually the same toaster, as it happens.
It burns toast, and then I'd get a telling off from my wife.
Does your wife currently hate you because of the
Not
toaster?
every day.
Right. Should we plug it in and have a look at... I think there's
not.
a socket down there. I've got some bread in my toolbox.
Look at that.
And I would give that sort of 2.5 minutes. Light is on. Heat is rising off the toaster into my face. And it smells of bread. I think it works fine, Piers, and you've wasted our time.
If only that were true.
It's sticking.
Oh, it is, yes.
Have you ever taken it apart?
I think it's had some WD-40 in the
Oh,
past.
Your toaster.
I'm not a technical person, and we've managed. Life is a compromise.
Toast is the staff of life, so it's quite
Absolutely.
important.
See, we've still got another 30 seconds to go. That's going to be burnt.
Yeah, but the point is you can then turn the elements off and remove your toast when you need it.
But that requires you being present the entire time. If you just walk away from it and say it's going to stop in 2 minutes,
Because the timer sticks.
because the timer sticks, you end up with white smoke.
The toaster, as a toaster, works perfectly. The problem is with the timer, and this is what is destroying domestic bliss for you. So we will take the toaster away. We won't touch any of that because it's fine. We will extract the clockwork timer, check it for wear, burrs in the escapement, that sort of thing. Give it a good clean, reassemble it, and can I commend you for bringing it in and not simply throwing it away and buying another toaster?
Absolutely. It means that my wife isn't going to give me grief about half-burnt toast. It will be fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. The world thanks you. Your wife, however, hates you.
Now I've promised to fix Piers' toaster, and with it his marriage too, I'd better get on with it.
Yeah.
So Simi and I head straight for the workshop. And at the time it takes to make a piece of toast, we're there.
Oh, okay. Look, I have a toaster very similar to this, and I seem to remember that you go in through the bottom. Then behind there is the timer mechanism.
That's very intricate, isn't it?
It is. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of cag. And that's just enough to make the teeth stick. If we could make something that acts on the end of that spindle, it will push it ever so gently in the direction of the less worn part of the escapement.
That something is going to be a tiny strip of phosphor bronze that we'll attach with a teeny tiny screw. Some people enjoy high-octane action movies with car chases, fist fights and guns. Bad news if that's you, because the next bit involves two blokes trying to solve a problem on an almost microscopic scale.
We're talking about maybe, less than 1/100 of a millimetre.
But there will be tension.
Is it actually cutting?
No, it wasn't.
Fascinating observations.
What is going?
Highs.
Oh, look at that.
It's gone in.
And the odd low.
It stopped.
But after several nail-biting hours...
Oh, we are so good.
Right.
We are so good.
To the relief of the crew, we're ready to try our ingenious solution.
So what we have done is we have successfully opened up and then tapped that tiny little hole there. And now we have drilled a clearance hole in the end of this strip of phosphor bronze that the screw will just pass through cleanly. And now I'm going to hold that without losing it. This is turning me into a nervous wreck. Snip that off, tidy up the end, and then screw it into position and it will do its job.
If the tense music hasn't already started, now might be a good time.
Oh my God, it's so small.
Is it going in? Yeah?
Yeah.
Feels like it. Let me just check that. Is it actually acting on it? That's what we've achieved. Doesn't look like much, but it's destroyed us.
Well, let's test it.
I almost don't want to now.
If for whatever reason, it doesn't do a full thing, I will cry.
I'm going to wind it all the way. Here we go, everybody. Very well done, toast.
We have achieved.
We've achieved greatness. We've actually done it. And we can't even see it. It works.
It does work.
That's one of the greatest triumphs of my life. And we've been at it for 4 hours, but it was worth it. What else would we have done with those 4 hours? Right, we're going to now reassemble all this. You don't particularly need to see that. Next time you see this toaster, it will be in the pub with Piers, and he will be astonished. It stopped. It's got to the end. It went all the way to the end.
Now Piers' toaster is no longer toast, it's time for me to head back to the pub, where once again I'm thinking of ways to help pubs all over the UK get more punters in. And I've identified a potential twist on a well-known game that involves combining two of my favourite things.
Hello, you join me apparently about to tuck into a delicious cheese board, but actually, no. I'm here to address an age-old problem, and one that has blighted society for many generations, namely cheese and biscuits. The usual problem, the cheese runs out, the biscuits haven't. You have some more cheese, then the biscuits run out, and then the cheese hasn't run out, so you have some more biscuits, and so on, and it never ends. We wondered if one way round this problem was to gamify cheese and biscuits. I wondered if we could have a game of cheese chess. Because, let's face it, both come on a board. The word chess is very similar to the word cheese. If you take the first S of chess and turn it into an E and add another E on the end, you have the same word. And that can't be a coincidence, can it? I thought, using this convenient rubber mould, we could use some of these cheeses to make chess pieces, mount them on coloured crackers. We have black ones and white ones. They're actually grey and beige, but I mean, the difference is apparent. And then you play chess 4 pieces of cheese. And we've selected the cheeses very carefully. We have, for example, King of the Castle. So that can be the king. Stinking bishop, I guess that's going to be the bishop. This cheese is an Italian one called Caciocavallo. So that cavallo means horse. So that can be the knight. Castle blue, that can be the rook. This cheese is actually Norwegian, and it is often marketed under the name Ski Queen. And this is good old-fashioned mousetrap cheddar, which can be our prawns, in case anybody thinks that we're getting a bit pretentious with the cheeses. Now, these moulds, I believe, will allow me to fashion cheese into chess pieces. I'm then going to invite Tony and Sim to have a match. And the winner, I mean, you eat a piece if you take it, but the winner at the end eats all the remaining cheese.
Now we just need to mould our cheese into chess.
I think I might hand this job over to a researcher on minimum wage. Ethan?
Hello.
How do you fancy making some chess pieces out of cheese?
I would love to.
It's a great chat-up line, after all. Of course, if this should ever catch on, the staff would be quite annoyed because it's quite a laborious process, but maybe it will be a special. You know, cheese chess. Cheese chessboard will have to cost something like £250.
Oh, eating cheese.
Yeah. Oh, please nobody tell Ethan, but just now, when I was just picking at the cheese, I accidentally ate a bishop. I don't think he noticed. Oh, I said that. Why was I so cocky about that? No, start again. Oh, that's very runny and sticky. That's not going to work. That was just absolute rubbish. Yes! That is the beginnings of a cheese chess set. It's pretty good, isn't it? You saw it here first.
And once we've filled the other moulds and left them to set, we may actually be able to have a game, if I haven't eaten it. You join us back in Wiltshire, where I am solving problems big and small, as well as thinking of ways to help Britain's wonderful but dwindling pubs, not mine by the way, bring in more customers. And I've invited Tony and Simmy over to showcase my latest idea.
Action.
Several hours have now passed, and Ethan and I, by which I mean Ethan, has produced what we believe is the world's first cheese chess set. And here it is.
Very good.
Can you recognise all the pieces, except I know you're going to say the bishop. Yes. The bishop is made out of stinking bishop, which cannot be moulded into the shape of a bishop. So it appears in this version of chess as a blob.
That's fine.
But as long as you remember, blob, bishop, blob, bishop. Okay?
Tasty.
The rules of the game are the same as the rules of chess. The difference is that if you take a piece, you can eat it. This is ultimately a cheese board disguised as a game of chess.
So, without further ado, Let the tournament begin.
Go!
What's he done there?
I've just realised a flaw in this segment.
Surely there's no flaw.
Cheese or not, we're now watching a game of chess.
I don't want you to move it.
No, if I touched it, I'll move it. That's the rules.
The bishops are out.
I'm starving, I want to eat it. I don't care.
I really wanted to try a bit of bishop. Well, we got to eating quite quick.
Okay, so you've both eaten a bishop.
Nice.
How did the bishop taste?
Lush.
Your go, Tony. You've got to keep the speed up according to the producers because apparently this is quite dull.
Okay. I think I'll take.
Oh, Howie.
I think I'll take this piece here. James, you may as well try that piece because that is a delicious piece of cheese.
This is the Italian Cavallo cheese. I didn't try this during the manufacture of the pieces, actually.
Yum!
That's pretty good, isn't it?
I've spotted another flaw in the game of cheese chess. Before long, eating cheese takes over.
Do we like cheese chess?
Love cheese chess.
Love cheese.
It stops chess being boring because you become obsessed with the cheese rather than the chess.
Cheese is the best bit.
You have to get better at chess if you want the cheese.
Exactly. This makes you earn your cheese.
Earn your cheese. That's fine.
No, I'm afraid that, sir, is an illegal move and you have eaten a piece of cheese incorrectly. You played your king into check and eaten the piece that you erroneously took.
Hang on.
I call that decoration, yes, there you go.
I didn't realise I was just going for the cheese.
Simeon Oakley, the field of cheese is yours.
Fantastic. James, would you like to share some cheese?
I would love a piece of cheese.
What would you like?
I'd like a king.
You would like a king?
I'd like a vanquished king.
Would you
yes,
like
please.
Tony's king?
I'd love Tony's king.
I would like my king, because I quite like the cheers.
What about me?
Well, you've lost.
What about gentlemanly conduct?
No. I gave it all. That's not a gentleman's game.
That's poor form, Tony. The lust for cheese overcame any thought of strategy or tactics or even cunning, all the things that you associate with a really intellectual game like chess. It's just cheese, cheese, give me some cheese. And it's great, isn't it? What do we think?
It's bloody
fantastic. Cheese chess. Thank you for watching.
And before we crack open another packet of stinking bishop and lose all sense of reason to cheese, we should get back to our soundproof room. Now fully smothered in blankets and ready to silence those noisy neighbours. Let's see if it's as good as it sounds.
Hello, I'm James May from Bad Jacket and Volvo Estate Agents, and I'm here to show you around this character property that has become available in the southwest of England. It is, as you can see, clad in furniture blankets. It's also insulated with furniture blankets, and it's lined with furniture blankets. The roof is made of furniture blankets, and the floor inside is beautifully finished in furniture blankets. Not this floor, the floor inside there, you fool. We're going to test it with some well-known noises outside and inside to see if it makes any difference. The noises are an argument between Tony and Simi about whether or not Simi qualifies as a builder because he built an extension on his house himself, trumpet practice, and a noisy power tool. On the stick, right there, is the decibel meter. So here we go. We're going to have half a minute of arguing. In 3, 2, 1.
I don't think it was an argument.
It was more of a discussion.
Yeah.
You said I didn't build a house when I did build a house.
You didn't build a house. You built an extension on a house.
No,
you
no,
didn't
no,
build
no,
a house.
No.
You didn't build a house.
I built a house.
You added it onto the
house.
house.
Half a
Is
house.
it a
It's
house?
half a house.
It's not a house. I win.
It's almost a whole house.
Oh, so you almost.
And
built a house.
time. Thank you very much. So, Lucy, argument outside is 87.6. Now, if you wouldn't mind going inside the sweaty, fetid tent of...
After you.
Thank you.
And I will close the door. You went through the wrong way then, Simi. Here is the multi-layered curtain door. Can you hear me?
Sorry?
Go.
Okay, so, all right, I kind of get what you're saying, but...
There you go.
But I did build quite a lot of a house.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now. To almost a house,
Yeah, all
to
right.
half a house and half a
house.
roof.
No, this is what I did. You didn't build a house.
Now it's just going to get trolled by
Enough. You can come out. Lucy, the volume outside of the row room was...
87.6.
And inside the row room, gentlemen, you peaked at 36.
36!
That's quite a difference.
That's massive.
Let's try trumpet practice. And I've just remembered something. It is crucial to all of this.
Okay.
Is that I can't play the trumpet.
Oh, brilliant.
And in fact, I've never tried. It's all about embouchure, isn't it? The trumpet. It's bloody difficult playing the trumpet. What was the reading? 90.3.
Oh, that's quite loud.
It's quite loud. I'm going in. I'm sorry, I've lost my strength.
72.2.
Oh, what was it before?
I think it was 96.
90.3.
And now it's 72.2. That's not a bad result, is it? That's only about a quarter of the noise that it was. But let's see what happens with the power tool. The most annoying power tool we have is the saw. Are we ready? $84.8 for power tool external. Okay, Tony, into the medieval tent of heat and horrors. Finger off trigger. You can come out now. I was worried you were going to put your hand through and do that and then come out with no
your hand off.
So,
55.8.
55.8 plays against...
84.8.
That was noticeably quiet.
It was noticeably quieter. I think this is quite remarkable because the greatest effect was in fact on your row. That was the biggest difference in volume between outside and inside, and that's primarily what it's for. More people have arguments than are learning to play the trumpet. But similarly, if you have one of these in your house and somebody starts playing the trumpet or having a row, you can go in there and be at peace. Insulation works in both directions. When I go in here, I can't hear what you lot are talking about. You insult me and I won't be able to hear it.
Oh, thank God he's gone.
Oh,
God, it's just rubbish.
awful.
It's just
Overrated has been.
That's weird, I could hear all of that. It was just quiet. That's fantastic.
It is good.
Isn't it? It's
Yeah.
really good. You can make this at home easily. You just need some wood, 2 mates, some power tools, a big open space, lots and lots of screws, a staple gun, 150 blankets, some fairy lights, a lamp, and a film crew. And you could do all this as well. And it works. We've done something that works. Well done, us.
For once, I'm happy to blow my own trumpet. Back in Wiltshire, we're in the workshop, where we spend our days coming up with incredible inventions to solve life's annoying problems. But sometimes, just sometimes, we like to kick back and relax.
Do you reckon if you were in the dark or blindfolded, and I handed you a selection of tools, but you could only touch the handle,
Okay.
and see if you could guess what it is, we could call it Can You Handle the Truth? about tools.
Fair enough.
Do you want to play Can You Handle the Truth, Simmy?
Yeah, go on then.
OK. Blindfold on.
It's an marking gauge.
No, a bit more specific, please.
Bit more specific.
Yeah.
An adjustable marking gauge?
You're a woodworker.
I use power tools most of the time in a CNC machine. A double adjustable marking gauge.
It's a mortise gauge.
Well, it's no points to Tony.
It's half a point. Half a point for getting... That's a mortise gauge because you set the distance from the edge of the wood and then you set the size of your mortise. And that, there. But he's got a blindfold on, look. Oh, very good.
And that's the handle.
Yeah.
It's not pliers, is it? It's one of them things you punch holes in leather with.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Hey, can I keep it if I've guessed it right?
No.
Oh, it's a rubbish game, this.
There's no prize.
Okay. Come on.
You ready?
It's very light. No idea. What? What is it?
Well, you can take the blindfold off now because you've got nil point. OK, so, right, so you got 1.5 out of 3. That's 50%. That's a C.
Now it's Simmy's turn to don the tea towel.
That's it, I've done in a million years. It's the tappet adjusting tool for a Honda CB750.
That's a bit difficult, James.
Yes, it is. But he's going to do that to me, I know. Handle only.
Whoa! I'm going to say that's plastic, and it's for doing something up, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know what it's called.
That's a 0 then.
Yeah.
In my books.
It's the tappet adjusting tool for a Honda CB750.
Of course it is. And it was for adjusting something.
Well, actually, yeah, you can have half a point for that, I think.
Come on, that was...
Yeah, you can have half a point. Ooh, good choice, sir. Hand out. Handle only.
That is a bevel of some sort. Sliding bevel.
Yes. Oh, you can only hold the handle.
Oh, that's heavy. All right, that is some kind of driver drill thing. It's a drill.
It's a drill, yes. Very good. I've got 2.5 to beat. That's quite tricky.
Blindfold on.
Blindfold is on. That's a wooden handle with some rivets in it. Is it a marking out knife?
Perfect.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's... Oh, I know exactly what that is. That's a spoke shape.
OK, so the confession with this one, James, is I've got no clue what it is.
I know exactly what it is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Am I right in saying it's right-angled?
Yeah.
Is it cabinet scraper?
I think that's a veneer hammer.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, nil point. That means Simmy's won.
Yes!
Join us next week for another thrilling episode of Can You Handle the Truth?
And now we must down tools and head over to the pub, as Piers is on his way back to find out if we've managed to fix his broken toaster, and along with it, perhaps restore some marital harmony to his home.
So this is Piers' toaster, which we have mended. It's quite difficult. I mean, there was an easy way of mending it, which was just buy a new one of those, but we didn't want to do that because we're not defeatist. And it works, and this will transform his life because so far he hasn't been able to walk away from the toaster and leave it unattended. Let's bring him in. Where is he? Piers is here!
Hi, James, hi. Look at that.
Well, all you can see so far is that it's
shiny.
Yes, but that doesn't mean it works. Just before we go into this, I just want to say it is okay to become emotional. Don't bottle anything up. Your life was fundamentally ruined because you could not leave a toaster that is designed to be left unattended.
Absolutely.
That's basically the
Yeah.
problem, wasn't it? The good news is that after, well, it was over 4 hours of painstaking work, because we didn't want to replace any of the original parts. We could easily have just bought a new timer there for something like 25 quid. But we discovered, having examined it very carefully, that the timer works on a simple escapement mechanism which has 2 pallets which work against a reciprocating gear wheel, which was slightly worn out, and there's a little bit of end float in the shaft associated with it. And if we pushed that with our fingernail and moved it up by about 1/4 of a millimetre, the thing ran perfectly. So we made a phosphor bronze leaf spring from a bit of scrap I had in my toolbox, retapped an existing hole in the mechanism to take an M1.5 screw and adjusted the tension so that the shaft was pushed up by 1/4 of a millimetre, and now it works.
James, fantastic. I think my toast will never taste the same again.
Would you like a piece of toast?
You must have a bit with you.
Well, we have some bread. There's some bread. Here is some locally sourced British butter. There is a napkin, and here is some red jam. We're about to make a very exciting bit of television where a timer counts down.
Okay.
Have you put it on the 2 toast setting?
I always leave it.
No, you mustn't do that. You must have the 2 toast setting on, but not the bun slot, otherwise you'll overheat the elements and burn them out. And then you'll be bringing it back to us to mend again.
Okay, and we go for 2 and a tiny bit. So now, basically, I could just walk away, make a cup of coffee, do whatever.
Try it. Try walking away.
I don't need to, I trust you.
No, but you've been traumatised by this. You feel you can't. Just walk to the other side of the pub.
Righty.
We
I will
won't touch
walk
it.
away. There we go.
You have to go into the other room where you can't see it.
This is the first time in years that Piers has been able to walk away from his toaster while it's toasting.
Piers, you can come back in.
You haven't touched it.
No.
We're on 1.
We haven't given it a nudge.
You could have made your coffee by now. That would have been
Absolutely.
perfect.
And it smells like toast. I know we can't do smell.
There's nothing wrong with this bit. The elements are all working beautifully.
They're all fine.
These things are infinitely repairable, as we've proved.
And you enjoyed doing it, did you, James? Or?
Yes.
Now to see whether the timer will do its job and stop the toaster toasting.
Oh, see?
There we go.
It's got to the end.
Well, oh, perfect. Look at that.
You tuck in.
So,
I'm pleased to see you cut rectangularly.
Yes, not triangles.
Triangular people are untrustworthy.
right, here we go. Up on.
It's the stuff of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Everything is complete. Are you at peace?
I'm a happy man.
Well, we've made somebody happy. And really, you can't ask for a greater privilege in life than that. It's like saving a life, in a way. In fact, we sort of have done, haven't we?
Literally.
Great. Well, we'll probably call it a day at that then, because it's good to quit whilst you're ahead.
Absolutely. Sim, thank you so much. James, thank you so much.
No, it was
really, really appreciate
our
it.
absolute pleasure.
So that's another successful repair job, and who knows, perhaps also a marriage restored. Let's toast to that.